people are not strong enough to let go of the dream that no longer provides them strength. A dream deferred with a rotten stench. My people are buckling under the weight of this dream that has become such a heavy burden that 5-year-olds literally have to have the might of Hulk Hogan to hold on and hold up this crumbling dream. We have ushered our family to a burning house in hopes of finding this dream. And we are now so deep in a house, it's virtually impossible to get out. The ceiling is collapsing, and we are using our youth as shields to absorb the blunt force trauma from this collapsing beam, buckling under pressure, eroding from exposure to the elements, weakened from within. An infrastructure that has been molested by the molars of mechanized nano termites as if they had their national convention there. You can rise from butler to president of this house. America will find a way to remind you, though, you still a nigga. In this house, you can rise through the ranks of being America's boy to America's dad. Primetime entertainment in the big room. America will still find a way to remind you still a nigga, boy. You can go from mammy of the house to first lady of the house. And America will fix her big fat mouth to remind you and your children. You still a nigga. Funny thing is, this the house you built. And those unruly house guests are just visitors from out of town who have overstayed their welcome. But these some savvy tourists. They found where you hid the deeds and they put their best forgerers on the job. But now they got the nerve to try to show you the door because they found them some Mexicans willing to do the shit that you once did with no hassle. They ain't about to be waving no D's in the face of these usurpers, telling them to tread water back to Europe. Oh no. They know the Mexican will settle for a room in a house that they can all pile into on some Airbnb shit. Even had the nerve to call them dreamers while they reinforce the stereotype that Joe babies are America's nightmare, worthy of death by firing squad. So again, what happens to a dream deferred? What happens to the unique vision of our future by our future dreamers? How long are we to trade or forfeit our dream of a better tomorrow for a cookie-cutter version of a dream that is not realistic? Is it not a movie prop like Pleasantville? The white picket fences? Or are you still invested into this dream? If you were evicted out of the big house and had to live in a tree house, would that strengthen the roots of our family? Is this burning McMansion with mega rooms tricking us to believe just because the fire hasn't reached your wing of the house that it's not on fire? Oh, that's just them burning, huh? What becomes of a dream deferred? What consequence does the constant, non-stop loop of seeing Mike Brown's body undone, drying up like a raisin in the sun as the blood careens down the street and life retreats into the clouds? What does this do to the psyche of a child? Seeing Eric Garner, a gentle giant, being dealt the most aggressive of treatments on camera at that, but being told what you saw was not a crime. Unfortunately, this was not only a signal to the police around the world, or the militia, or the vigilantes, or anyone with a nigga right, but also to your children who mimic behavior. It won't be too long before a song hits World Star or a clip hits Vine with one of our own applying a chokehold. Remember, the children have to laugh to keep from crying. Keep in mind, what you feed to the subconscious before closing your eyes becomes a reality you project when you go to sleep. It's time to wake up and stay woke in order to dream a new dream. The babies is watching. Eyes wide.